Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, January 28. The ban on flights coming into the country from the United Kingdom has been extended until Sunday, February 28. Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced the extension in Parliament on Tuesday. As it regards persons seeking to enter the island from another country but who have been in the UK within 14 days prior, non-nationals will be denied entry, while Jamaican nationals will be tested and placed in state quarantine for a minimum of 48 hours. Cargo flights from the UK will continue to be exempted from the travel ban, while the current protocols under the Controlled Entry Program for residents and visitors traveling from other countries will remain until April 15. Meanwhile, most COVID-19 measures under the Disaster Risk Management Act have also been extended until the end of February.
Given the recent upward trend in new cases, the government proposes to extend the current measures, which were to expire on January 31st, 2020, to the end of February. These measures apply island-wide except for the parish of Manchester, for which the enhanced measures are applicable.
The continuing measures include the 10 p.m. nightly curfew, 15-person gathering limit, stay-at-home order for seniors over age 65, and restrictions applicable to hospitals, nursing homes, and infirmaries. While funerals are allowed to resume with a 15-person limit, normal church services operating in compliance with the established protocols may continue. In related news, Cabinet has made provisions for certain approved sporting events to be allowed under conditions. The news came from Prime Minister Andrew Holness during his presentation to the House of Representatives on Tuesday.
This is not a wide-scale return of sports. We have to first of all go through a process where we look at each sporting event and what they require and the specific public health protocols that can be put in place to ensure that they are safe.
Mr. Holness says organizers of sporting events will have to apply for approval through the Ministry of Local Government with assistance from the Ministers of Sports and Health. The three ministers are to explain the conditions for resumption in due course. In the meantime, Cabinet is reviewing proposals submitted by stakeholders regarding the resumption of the entertainment sector.
What I have directed to be done is that the Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sports, the Minister of Local Government and the Minister of Health, they will be meeting next week to review those, and at the end of that review, we will come back to Parliament and report as to what might be possible.
While those deliberations continue, the Prime Minister is reiterating that the restriction on all entertainment and social events remains in effect. 255,000 Jamaican households will soon have constant access to over-the-air television broadcast. That's a result of the state moving from analog to digital broadcasting technology. The switchover, which is 13 years in the making, will begin on a phased basis starting January 2022. Information Minister Favour Williams says the initial focus will be on urban areas. A one-year period will be given for simultaneous digital and analog broadcast, which will allow broadcasters to test and change equipment. Analog switch-off is set for January 2023.
The most important reason to make the switch to a digital signal is because it will free up valuable portions of the broadcast spectrum, which can then be used for other purposes, such as for advanced wireless services, for dedicated educational channels, public and safety services, and other applications.
The Information Minister says a committee chaired by Science and Technology Minister Darrell Vaz will manage the process. The switchover is expected to cost the industry between 18 and 20 million US dollars. A one-time fee of between $4,000 and $5,000 would be paid by households for a set-top box for their television sets. Commercial fishing for conch will resume on April 1 with a total allowable catch of 250 to 300 metric tons for industrial and artisanal fishers. Fisheries Minister Floyd Green made the announcement during Wednesday's media briefing held at the ministry's Hope Garden office. He says that while commercial conch fishing is being resumed, all efforts must be made by fishers to abide by the requirements stipulated by the National Fisheries Authority, NFA, to ensure the sustainability of the industry. These include no fishing for conch in the areas east of South Key and all conch fishing vessels operating with real-time vessel monitoring systems that are accessible to the NFA and the Veterinary Services Division of the Ministry.
We are going to engage our Marine Police and the JDF Coast Guard because we believe that their collaboration is critical in ensuring, one, that we police these new regulations, and two, that we keep out foreign poachers.
The minister says going forward, government will also be establishing a sanctuary to the south and southeast of the Pedro Bank for the conservation of conch stocks. Talks are underway between the government and insurance companies to provide health and general insurance coverage to the island's farmers. Agriculture Minister Floyd Green made the disclosure while addressing farmers at Albert Town High School in Trelawney last Friday.
At least one private sector company is very serious, and I hope that before the end of the first quarter of this year, we will partner with a private company to make some announcements about an insurance scheme that our farmers can buy into, pay into, and secure their livelihoods.
Minister Green reasoned that having an insurance scheme in place would better assist farmers to rebound from natural disasters and provide financial protection for their families in the event of death. And finally, the National Housing Trust, NHT, has processed almost 79,000 of the 130,000 applications received for its refund program. Contributors to the trust are entitled to receive a regular refund contribution in the 8th year after the funds were paid. Payments are now being issued for contributions up to the year 2013. Corporate and Public Affairs Manager at the NHT, Dwayne Burbick, says applications take up to 15 working days to be processed. Persons who made their submissions at the start of the year began receiving their refunds since January 11. Mr. Burbick is reminding the public that NHT refund applications can only be made online.
Persons have the option of either downloading the NHT app, and they can download that through the App Store or through the Google Play Store, or they can go to our website nht.gov.jm and they can put on their applications there as well. And if individuals are having any difficulties with the processing of their refunds, they can reach out to either the individual branch offices in their parish. We have a presence in every parish. Or you can always reach out through our customer contact center, wecare@nht.gov.jm, or give us a call 929-650-0029.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.